Pree Dis is brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.
The bustling town of Old Harbour is our location for this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. I'm your host Naldo Addi, and as usual, we have your weekly entertainment and lifestyle fix. So without further delay, let's get the show on the way. Reggae artist Gyptian as well as music producer Chambah teamed up to release the 7-track EP titled Guarded. I sat down with Gyptian recently to get the full scoop as well as some more about his career. Listen up. You recently released an EP titled Guarded. Is there, first things first, is there a specific reason for the title of the EP?
Definitely. You know, Gyptian started out with songs like Serious Times. You understand, No Man a Cry, on a certain conscious reggae level. But throughout the career, we merge with other genres. You know, not saying we're doing them, you know, but their sounds and whatever it is. But I mean, you can't go to the market with breadfruit when a jackfruit I sell. You understand? So that's why we have to show versatility now by stepping up on certain beats. And this album now is a melodic with a lot of love. You understand? More so like the 7 tracks now are like woman and love, just straight love. We need to be guarded right now. You understand? So pretty much the name of the album, the EP, Guarded, is more like the conscious part out there for the universe. It's universal, like guarded, because the place loose right now. Anything can run in and happen.
Grabbing a barrel naturally, so them a pull down. When you change the level, stay them face the microphones out.
So this EP is something fundamental, something sophisticated, and something magical. This EP now that's out is Chambah. You understand? Great personnel. Sense of humor to the sky, creativity to the sky. You understand? Out of the box, man. Out of this world, man. People are gonna love it. You understand? I know music lad, man.
Dancehall artist T-Bone is featured on the track Let Me Down.
Yeah.
We know say T-Bone is signed to you.
You see G perform, I say, him bad. Because you know, remember we, you know, so we in a party and the party are going, so them stop the party now because a stage show slash with the party and things. So when the party stop, then the G go up on the stage and when him start, I see the whole place start erupt. So I be like, how old this yeah? You understand? Then take out my phone now in the momentum, take the video, put it up on my IG. I don't know who fit tag or nothing. Me just put it up on my IG. So who know him. So yeah, so I go, and then no, Jaffra's video, I keep, and then I see the youth. And then my energy just take on to the kid.
Why you feel me run so I'm a tinted vehicle. Time to corrupt now, me had no skin teeth with people.
What is your opinion on the current music scene? See me I say, with a man that possesses your level of expertise, experience, and success, as we say, boy, if you have the bad energy, you can't come around.
Yes,
but you're gravitating towards T-Bone. So what sets T-Bone apart from the other young artists? I mean, I think right now.
Them not set apart. It's all about them talent. It's all about who want this, and all of them me have a problem with them because really and truly, what them are sending you. What's happening is being fed by that energy. So that aura is out there and it's eminent, but it can be stopped if majority of them start singing happy songs. You understand? Because now is the time where happiness needs to come back. You understand what I say? The violence are going on, so it really makes sense now you come in a studio and have sing bow shot in her head. You understand? When I say this is raw dancehall, when you hear them something, the people know say lyrically, from Ninja Man them to Bounty them to Beanie Man them. You understand? Come up right there. So these young youth no do it in a their era. But what them fi understand there's time and place.
Now the same little reason reggae Panda a breeze. Amount of pressure on my mind, me ease it off with the nigga, yo me.
It's been almost 20 years since your first big hit, as you have been mentioning earlier. Serious times. Do you ever feel pressured to duplicate that kind of success?
No, a smart man could have never try to do himself again. You understand? Because we look on things different. If you notice our music pace, you understand? It not just play, it pace. You understand? Can't wash out. Always young artists. Make a song that you can promote. Always make a good song that people can promote. Because that's all song need, a highlight. A good song need highlighting, publicity. Once you can get it, that no matter which part, first there's a start in everything we do. If you just start doing business, it not gonna just jump, boof, just so. You have to take time until it reaches part it reach. When it reach, your business. Whatever you have to do now, you have to do now because what now? You reach to the point now, you have to come in a marketing strategy now.
A lot of times I'm in trouble with people. All them do me see and let me down. But
what would you say has been the high point of Gyptian's career thus far?
Still in it.
Still in it.
Because the accolades them necessary. That don't mean say if you go all the way for all of them, you will get distracted from the real point. Because our greatest thing from Jumpstart was not to be forgotten. Period.
How has the Gyptian of 20 years ago evolved musically into the Gyptian that is sitting in front of us today?
Well marinated, man. Experience. Have some know-how.
That was reggae artist Gyptian. After this break, we're gonna link up with gospel artist O'Shane McHugh. We'll be right back.
I compare it. What bitter means to me, it means respect. Yeah, from you a top man. Respect the bitter with the real top brand. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Respect the bitter. 18 years old to drink responsibly.
2 years ago, O'Shane McHugh was nominated for Breakout Artist of the Year at the Sterling Gospel Music Awards. Now, he's here to tell us all about his new single, No Surrendah, and much more in this exclusive interview. Check it out.
Up next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Once we believe it, then we will achieve. I must fulfill my purpose, must fulfill my dream.
How long have you been involved in gospel music?
Well, about 18 years now, and yeah, pretty much from 2006.
But apart from doing music, you are also a teacher at Kingston College. What do you teach?
Well, I teach industrial techniques, and I'm from the industrial arts department, so I can teach like technical drawing, anything in industrial arts.
No retreat, no surrender. No man not giving. No matter what me I got you, yeah.
What introduced you to music? How did you meet music?
All right, so it was, out of a discussion with my dad in 2006. We were at the Duane Park supermarket. It was a tradition for us that every Friday, my mom would get groceries at the Duane Park supermarket. And normally, I was called my mother's handbag. I would always be around her. But for that, it was just weird that on that day, I didn't step out the vehicle. I was in the car with my dad, and he looked through the rear view mirror and he was like, "O'Shane, why you don't, do music? Why you don't start making your songs? I hear you in church." My dad is a pastor too. And he said, "I hear you in church singing and I know you have a good voice. Try making music." And to be honest with you, I didn't know how to put words together. I didn't know how to even make melodies, and I say, God, if this is you talking through Daddy, I'll work with it.
Me still a push and go through like you say. Hey, me now come second. No retreat, no surrender.
How has the journey been for you?
Well, it has been challenging. You know, it has its up and downs. Can say I've been on a lot of platforms, you know, mainly locally though.
You dropped a single recently, No Surrender. What was the inspiration behind that song?
All right, No Surrender, you know, is a song that is designed to uplift, to motivate, to encourage. And as it says, no surrender is really a mindset to, you know, be winners. I notice a lot of persons, you know, like they're just in depression, they're just not winning. So I just felt like to, you know, encourage them with this song.
And who did you work with on that track?
Well, featuring Addi Joe, you know, it's a Nigerian Jamaican, yes, and it was produced by JW Productions.
Stop until me win. When you look.
What has been that lesson that you've learned along the journey?
Along the journey is just to be true to myself, be true to what I believe in. My music, as I said, is one that will uplift, will motivate, will teach, will encourage.
You were nominated for a Sterling Gospel Award for Breakout Sensation of the Year, right? 2 years ago.
Yes.
How did that accolade help to enhance your brand?
Wow. You know, just the whole thought of it, you know, kind of bring me back into that moment. It really pushed my brand, you know, at a higher level. Persons really knew who I was, and they, you know, took me more seriously. And, you know, I've been on several other shows since that moment.
How do you juggle being a high school educator and music?
Wow, in the beginning, it wasn't easy. However, you know, as a teacher, we learn how to balance. We learn how to plan and not let anything clash. What defines me is my passion, my zeal, just me being a people person. You know, I live my life to make everybody around me happy and to just leave a smile on at least one person's face. That's my motto. So that's what defines me.
It's another Throwback Mixmaster interview as JJ Deadlock of Juggling Masters sat down with Milk 2 years ago. Check it out.
Mixmasters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
You wanna go where everybody knows your name. I know where everybody knows your name. At Crew Bar with resident DJ JJ Deadlock.
Check, check.
What's up? What's up?
I'm good,
Thank you
I'm
for
good.
being on the show today.
All right, thanks. Thanks for having me.
Your mother name you Javon.
Javon.
You gonna name yourself JJ Deadlock.
Yeah.
Tell me about the name. How did you get that name?
You know, my first name Javon, my middle name is Junior, so that's a name from birth, JJ. So, growing up in Mandeville in 5th form, best friend at the time approached me about doing a duo, cause you know we watched the Chromatic Fast Life. All right, interested in the DJ thing.
Yeah.
So he went home, came back the next day at school and had 5 names. So Deadlock was one of them. And the meaning was like, if 2 teams had, is at a tie, you know, one have to break the deadlock. So, all right, it's cool. I run with it from that.
Tell me about your upbringing. What community you grew up in?
I grew up at New Grade in Mandeville and then moved to Patrick. You know, and then, you know, did school, Knox Community College, Media High School, come to Kingston, UTech, and I finished UTech now.
How was going to school at UTech?
UTech was fun, very fun. Balance between DJing and school, that was the hectic part because I did IT at school. So you know, I had it extra hard.
So UTech is where you made your name?
Yeah,
You
UTech.
never made your name in DJing in high school?
No.
UTech is where it
UTech.
started for you. What was the first party that UTech gave you that put you out on the scene?
All right, so the first party was a faculty party, my faculty party.
Yes.
It was called, I don't remember the name at the time, but It was a small little nice party. Then I entered Clash of the Hard Drives.
Yes, Clash of the Hard Drive. Tell me about that.
So I entered. I was like the big name going in. So I got all the hype and stuff, but I didn't win. But I gained all exposure from it and stuff. So I just pushed the momentum and built my name from there.
That's what I'm saying.
JJ Deadlock. What's the hardest thing about this whole music industry?
To me, it's to make like the big promoters know you more. So you have to do the groundwork, networking. So basically every weekend you have to go out, meet new people. Even if you're shy, that's the hardest part. Even if you're shy, you have to come out of your comfort zone, meet few people, actually play for them. People might grow on you, but it's a part of the work.
Get the white, the red, the overproof, the tonic wine. Everywhere we party, people want you.
How did your family take on to you going towards music instead of taking on your IT thing fully?
They never like it at first. They never, but they see our desire and passion for it.
Yeah.
And it just, along the way they accept it and say, all right, this is what he likes. And I gradually elevate.
You said that your favorite genres are dancehall and hip hop. What about hip hop you love and what about dancehall you love?
Hip hop is that I grew up on, the early 50 Cent, the DMX and stuff. So that's what I used to, and then
early 50 Cent.
Yeah.
So that is
in the club one.
That is oldest for you is old time 50 Cent. Why am I feel old? And what you love about dancehall?
The energy, man, the hardcore of it. When Stephen McGregor, everybody in high school say, yo, Stephen drop a new rhythm, everybody excited about it. And
so the Genius is your producer that
my
you
producer,
emulate.
that man, yeah.
Reading the crowd. Why is it the most important thing?
Right.
Tell them for me.
In a party, you can have young people, old people, different kind of people. So if you play a certain song, some people don't move. So you have to watch the crowd constantly till you get into the groove of everybody moving. And that's called crowd control.
Exactly. Thank you so much
no problem.
for being here on Pree Dis and giving us the pre of your little musical journey, JJ Deadlock.
Girl, don't fret if you're not fear you a star show now, so you must get to picture. Don't be yourself and don't be seen. Can I be a one?
All right, my side. So we're currently at the Old Harbour High School, but we're on a quick break. But when we return, we're gonna serve up some delicious food. Keep it locked.
Ray and Never, feel we culture, yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah.
Share it!
I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rep, feel we country. We are it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor we are my celebration time.
I feel we culture. Make we show ya Jamaican culture.
Ray and Nephew overproof from we just a do it to we culture.
Raymond Reid from Westmoreland has been a seasoned jerk vendor for years, and he shares his passion for food in our PAN Di Fyah segment.
PAN Di Fyah is brought to you by Housekeeper Aluminum Foil. Keep it fresh, secure, and store your food with Housekeeper Foil and cling wrap. Affordable and strong.
Well, man, that one is nice, the best from the West, competition, when you come in a Savannah town, Westmoreland, them one are nice. Now we come and send to the Black River, you go. Them things are ready, nice, well jerked, well seasoned, and well spiced, You see them chicken and all what it. Quality. Mr. Cameraman, look for the breast. Lord, look how them breasts are nice. Well, to tell you the truth, even the last daughter here, where you see me have turn up so right now, From him born, me in it, He was about 3 months old when time I get in the chicken world. It's not really CB chicken, but if it jerk chicken like me buy a pan and out of my crossroad and bun some chicken and.
So you've been in the chicken business for 20 odd years. How has it been for you?
Yeah, it was nice because all my place I build about of chicken. Yes, I raise my own chicken at times too. Well, if I didn't have, I buy CB. I'm located in Queen Street, Westmoreland, but I sell in Hurry Uptown. Uptown is my selling position. I have one pan downtown, which is my smaller brother run that pan. Because he live downtown, so he run downtown. Well, me now have to run uptown with our pan. You understand? So that's where we spread out in Sab.
How has the pan chicken business been for you over the years?
Well, it is nice. As I told you already, it is my best part of my life now. Because I'm living in some places like 7 apartments. and I know it have CB.
What makes your chicken stand out? What makes your chicken taste good?
Well, it's the creatives of the sauce that I make and the way how I jerk it. Because if you look at this now, you see how long I'm talking to you, and I don't have to turn a chicken. Okay, so when I said my chicken is ready, it's very juice, soaked, and very nice. I can leave it, go there and come back. You understand? So I do my thing in timely, patiently, and it is well done.
What do you enjoy most about doing pan chicken?
Well, I told you, I get a very decent amount of people to correspond with. You understand? Yeah, and it let me meet nice people.
We now bring you highlights from the recent True Pet Expo, which took place at the Caymanas Polo Club.
It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
If you look on our page, we couldn't even repost everything that was put out there. All of it was user-generated content. Everybody was posting and tagging us because they're so excited about this show. They're so excited about being able to come out and have a safe space for their dogs to socialize, to be able to come out and see all the vendors and see all the exhibitors and all the people who are doing different things in the industry. I think that's what's most important. All we are doing is providing the vehicle, providing the platform for them, you know, by being able to help put together a show called like WAGS that CVM is doing a fantastic job with on CVM at Sunrise. You know, and doing all these different things. When we hear from the people, what they appreciate most is someone listening to them. And I think that's what we've been able to do. We humbly try every day to give the people what it is that they want. We are a Jamaican-born brand. We are here for Jamaican and Caribbean dogs, cats, rabbits. We're expanding, we're spreading. It's a party for the dogs, and I think they appreciate that we didn't make it a small one. It's not a tiny backyard situation. Those are cute as well, but we've given them as much exposure and, you know, just access to all these different resources. Why not? Why not have a fashion show for them? They take so much time and effort to put their clothes together, their outfits, you know, showcase that. Showcase, you know, have panel discussions about things that they care about. Have experts come on board, vets, groomers, trainers who are here all day doing different things with patrons that came out free of cost. It's a very humbling experience for us because we do things with heart. And my team and the support that we get from everyone around, it really shows that it pays off, you know, if you really come from a true place. And that's really what the brand is about. And for next year, I think we're just going to continue along that line to make sure that we provide exactly what the people are needing. If you want more experts, more, you know, activations or things for the dogs to do. The Western side has been calling us for a long time, so we're really going to look into that next year.
Croupies, as it's expressed, is a dog treat for your dogs. And we have a lot of exciting happenings over here by the Massey booth. So you treat your dogs, and we're making sure that that happens. So we have a variety of flavors from meat bones, we have bacon strips, and it's a dog's delight. You know, so once you're treating a pet, think about croupies to treat your pet.
Your target demographic?
Well, we target everybody. Once you have a dog, it's affordable. That is the one thing that is going for us. So you can afford to treat a dog at any point in time with croupies. So far, we have had it about a year, and it has been going very well. As I said, the price point is good, and the good thing about croupies is that it's real meat.
So what brought you to the True Pet Expo today?
Well, I'm a dog lover, you know. I own dogs. I'm also a part of the Dorman Club of Jamaica. So we're just here supporting True.
What do you enjoy most about owning a dog?
They're like individuals, you know, they're like persons. They each have different personalities, but it's the love that you get from them. They do show a lot of affection, and that is it for me.
Just fresh coming in from the country. I just wanted to bring my dog right here. Look at him, my little best friend, yeah? Keeps my company while I'm editing. His name is Waffles, and Waffles was a little bit bored over the weekend. I say, you know what? They've got a little expo for these little dogs, so I'm gonna bring him. Here he is, having the time of his life. I think dogs are a little bit more intelligent. I'm not gonna say than who, but you're guessing you know, right? But whichever way, this dog is extremely intelligent. I think he used to be like a security dog in the afterlife. What brought you to the True Pet Expo today?
Well, I just came here each day, so I just bring him, just carry him out to have a fun day. I mean, the dog is True Pet Day, you know?
The first time coming here?
First time coming here. Alright, so my lovely friend here, she also has a dog, so she's the one who brought me.
So you brought him here today?
No, he's currently boarding, so he's not here today. Sorry.
And you're a dog owner, I assume?
Yeah, man. So this is my dog, Enzo.
What breed dog is this?
So Enzo is a Pomeranian Shih Tzu.
My daughter.
Your daughter brought you here?
Yes, she brought me here.
And you're a pet owner, I presume?
Yes, I am.
What type of dog is it?
The Shih Tzu.
How long have you had her?
Going 3 years now. My puppy, I want him to interact with other dogs, and I really appreciate this because him not really go out. So, yeah, them always keep party and other things. But I came last year, and I'm here again this year, and whatever I see that I can have him interact with others, I will take him.
The True Tip of the Week was brought to you by True Pet Food.
But we're up on another break. When we return, our Phil Culture segment, our Pree Vox Pop, and the Magnum Top 10 chart. We'll soon forward.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
How your roast fish come out so nice and juicy?
It's not really me, no. It's the housekeeper.
The pudding from Sunday still moist and nice. It's what you put in there.
Boy, it's not me, no. It's the housekeeper.
Put on a little bit my affiliate, no? That jerk chicken is sweet.
You have to work with a housekeeper.
Wait, a housekeeper on your kitchen?
Yep.
Housekeeper aluminum foil. Super strong yet very affordable. Perfect for wrapping, lining or covering your favorite foods. So strong even the jerk man them use it. Get your kitchen the best foil for your money. Strong, affordable Housekeeper aluminum foil.
Distributed by Massey Distribution.
We're now here at the Old Harbour train station, which must means it's time for our Phil Culture segment. I Will Survive was a monster #1 hit for Papa San in 1988. The song was inspired by his father, whom he said worked very hard to support the family. Let's hear some more.
Phil Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Phil Culture.
I will survive. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to live, I know I stay alive.
That idea came from my father, who worked overtime for us to survive. That's why the video have my family in it. In that video is my father. It was my brother that died, Gravel. It was also my daughter, my biggest daughter in there. My mother was in that video as well. So there's a family in that video. And it's basically showing, watching my father over the years doing extra jobs to make sure he keep things afloat within our home. You know, because his work not giving him enough salary to provide. So he have to do a little painting here and there. He have to do a little thing over there to kind of fill up the gap and them things. So when you talk about I'll survive, you know, that's what I was talking about concerning what my, you know, the things I see my father did, you know, who I love so dearly, you know, and that's what inspired me to write that song, which is a major hit, yeah. Because it's something that most Jamaicans can relate to. Most of us don't born with silver or gold spoon in our mouths. We come see our single parent. Sometimes it's just the mother alone working, sometimes it's just the father alone working. And a lot of homes in Jamaica are single parent homes. And we experience a lot of these things and we see those challenges, you know, that our parents face, you know, to sell in the marketplace and then go off and send the kid go to school and have to buy the uniforms and the book and still have to make the kid walk to school and, you know, all these things that we have seen that people do. You see the man, you see a walk and sell nuts on the road, they have a family too, you know. A lot of them have families, you know. They don't have to go back and feed, same way, you know. Look at nuts money they have to use, you know, and do what they have to do and do look at other things on the side. So people can connect to that song because, and that's why I believe it's a big hit, because it relates to so many, most of the household in Jamaica can relate to it. I'll survive. Yeah.
Age of 4, try to pull my door. To the one to go out on the street and see the place some more.
I was eating before, but that was a turnaround in terms of where my career stands. I remember I started from talent shows, tasties. I climbed the ladder, you know, then dancehall, killing sounds on top of sounds on top of sounds, then moving to stage shows and recording. And so when I'll Survive smashed, it smashed the younger community. That's where my fan base, my fan club started, when I was doing school barbecues all over the place from Merle Grove and different schools here, and kids want to rip the clothes off of your body and all these things. Keeping fan club concerts. I used to have fan club badges, thousands of people, you know, at the fan club concert signing autograph. It was another level for dancehall music at that time that we have never seen before, you know. It's like a more youthful thing for the younger youths coming up, you know. So for me, it was a different thing for my career at the time.
In order to make the family survive, he have to think with shame. He has to sit down on his pride. He has to work overtime every night and try to.
So what do you think are some do's and don'ts on a first date? The public weighs in on the discussion in our Why Pree Vox Pop. Listen up.
Why Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
Don't get too deep with the questions. Like, don't ask a man what his bank account status is. You know, you got to enjoy yourself. So you order what's on the menu, you eat, you converse. Do the light questions, because you're just getting to know each other. So you don't want to run him off by getting too deep and then you're gone into marriage. It's just a first date. Let's take it light, have a good conversation, feel out each other, and put God in there somewhere.
Make sure you go all out in terms of, like, make sure you have your money, you know, so that you can buy something good. The don'ts is to don't have the money. Make sure you have all the money because you want to leave a good impression, and you know, money answers all things right now.
Ensure that I have a good night, you know, don't get me angry, you know, stuff like that, my emotions. Ensure that I am comfortable and okay. Don't be vulgar.
I never have been on a first date.
Do's, you have to open the door for me. Don'ts is when you don't pay the bill.
Okay, a do is be open, be honest, be engaging. A don't is don't give too much information.
Okay. Don't ask a lady her age.
Share
enough, but don't overshare, and be a gentleman.
Yes.
For me, I'll pay first, be the one to pay, and ensure that she's home safely. So carry her home. If you walk her home. If you drive her home.
Just to make sure that you're clear with each other. I mean, it's not the space to talk about 5-year goals, even though, you know, as society we want to get everything out there because we want to come out of the talking phase. But just be clear enough and enjoy yourselves and look for the little details as well, because you can see some red flag and you can decide if you want to go forward or not.
So what do you think? Let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and of course the comment section on YouTube. And tune in next week for more Why Pree.
Why Pree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
So, is the teacher still #1 or has Little Addi taken over? Let's find out on our Magnum Top 10 chart.
Dangerous youth, kind of warm and master, cool than a big boy ballin'. Tell that chopper self is zip by talking.
Me want rich, house can't skate pan 12. Real estate the ultimate.
People ask me drive like me have 9 life. Ask me go and come me and
sing 2 people at the same time. Just swing.
Pint him and squeeze. Hot up the place, 90 degrees.
See that, but out a road the heat worse. Me have me one opinion, no.
Man of the match down, this any money now. You're the cash for answer.
Door, yo cash code, the bank load. Them call
me crack off a piece of skull. Me leads I run a million. Me sees a month. Me heat a call with a.
And that is it. We're at the end of another episode of Pree Dis Show. Old Harbour, big up on yourself. Until next time, I'm your host Naldo Addi. Take care of yourself. 2 years ago, O'Shane McHugh was... Come again.
Pree Dis was brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.